That would help, right?
Yeah. Hi.
I,
And then I would leave the door open and close it. I'm Sydney. Is it okay if I sit down here with you?
sure.
Okay. So what brings you in today?
I was, well, I took pills yesterday.
Okay. And sorry, I forgot to ask you this, but will you just verify your name and date of birth for me here?
Sure, my name is Sarah Welsh and it's, October 5th, 1998.
Okay. And then can you tell me more about the pills you said?
Yeah, I just kind of, after an argument with my husband and getting home from work, I just was feeling very overwhelmed and I was just in the bathroom crying and I just decided to take the pills.
Okay. How is you and your husband's relationship, would you say?
I mean, it's good, but ever since we moved here, it's just been a little rough because we've been fighting about things that we had planned on. Like, we planned on starting a family. That was the whole purpose of part of this move, was so that we could start a family, and now he's like, doesn't want to for I don't know how long, so.
Okay. What's your support system like?
I don't really have anybody here.
Okay. Is there any ways you like to cope, like your hobbies or anything that you like to do?
Well, I used to work out at the gym. I did get a membership when I first moved here, but I haven't really been going. Work's been too much. It's been very stressful.
Okay, so you haven't really been using any coping strategies.
Mm-mm.
All right, well, how is your like day-to-day routine, would you say? Like, what do you like to do?
Well, I have to go to work,
Yeah.
so I don't really like it at all. It's been terrible, but
Have you tried to talk to your husband more about these issues you guys have been having?
no, that's what ends up in arguments when we
Yeah.
kind of talk about the fact that we were supposed to, like, things were supposed to go better and we were supposed to be starting a family.
Have you been sleeping okay at night?
Not really. I've just been worrying about work and kind of like have a hard time falling asleep, and then I wake up throughout the night.
So would you say your energy levels aren't the same as they usually are?
Yeah, no, I'm tired.
Okay. Is there any like other stressors besides what's been going on with your husband?
Work,
Just work.
yeah.
Do you, besides coping strategies, do you use any substances or alcohol drinks?
Alcohol. I would, I don't normally drink alcohol, but I have been drinking a little bit.
Yeah, how many drinks would you say you've been having?
Maybe 1 to 3 glasses of wine.
Okay. And do you have any family or friend support, or is it just mostly you and your husband, would you say?
Just me and my husband.
Okay. Have you been eating okay?
I don't know, I think I'm really anxious when I wake up in the morning, so I haven't been eating breakfast. And, well, I really actually don't have a lot of time for lunch either at work. So maybe dinner, I guess.
Okay. Can you tell me more about, was there a reason why you wanted to take the pills, you said?
I was just feeling like really overwhelmed and like nothing is worth it, and things aren't gonna change, and so, yeah.
That must be really hard.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever had like thoughts of harming yourself or others?
Have I ever? Yes, yesterday.
Yesterday? Okay, that's really hard. Have you heard any like voices that I might not hear, or
No,
things in your head? You don't hear anything like that?
no.
Okay. You said you used to like to work out. Have you tried to get back into that with all the stress you've been feeling lately?
Well, I bought a membership, and I was going, but work is just so overwhelming. They're having me do a lot, so I end up working really late, and I haven't been able to go.
Yeah. Can you tell me more about like what's been stressing you out at work?
They're putting on more responsibilities than what I was hired for, and so I feel like it's too much, and they're not easy to talk to.
Yeah. Have you tried to talk to them with, like, approach them maybe a different way
Yeah,
and talk to them about it?
kind of.
Kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Have you tried to talk to your husband about your work stressors?
Not so much.
All right. So you said you don't really have, it's just you and your husband.
Mm-hmm.
Have you talked to him more about, you guys said you moved to want to start a family, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you kind of told him like that you still really want to do that,
Mm-hmm.
and that makes you feel not great that he doesn't agree anymore?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it must be hard for you. So tell me more about what you like to do, like with your day-to-day routines.
I don't know. I haven't really lately done very much because I'm working all the time. Then I come home and I'm really tired, and then I don't know. I think we're just I don't know, just trying to catch up on chores on the weekend.
Yeah.
So nothing fun.
Can you tell me a little bit more about yourself, or?
I don't know. I guess, I mean, I didn't used to have this problem. It's been very hard ever since I moved here. I feel like I'm getting really sad daily, and the things that I used to love doing, like working out or listening to music and dancing, and I just feel like I used to be able to do things more that I haven't been able to do them.
Where did you move from?
We moved from Nebraska.
Yeah, how'd you like it over there?
I mean, that's where I'm from, so I had all my family and friends there.
So it must be hard for you to be here in a new place.
Yeah, it's been very difficult.
Yeah, have you ever thought about like joining any support groups or anywhere you could go like talk to people? No. Would that be something that might interest you, do you think, that you try?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you said you've got your gym membership again?
Yes, yeah.
Do you think you'll start going? Maybe you think that could help with some of the stress, take a little bit off your shoulders?
I don't know. Maybe. I just don't know where I'm gonna fit it in time-wise.
Time-wise?
Yeah.
Do you ever take like time for yourself just to sit and kind of reflect and think?
No.
No.
Not lately.
Not lately. Do you used to?
Yeah. Used to like taking hot baths and like having candles or music or something playing and stuff to relax and stuff, but I haven't done that in a really long time.
Yeah. So did you ever have stuff like this happen before where you maybe thought about hurting yourself or being down?
Before yesterday, probably down, but not killing myself.
Okay. And did the coping strategies, maybe do you think those work for you with keeping your spirits up?
Well, it just, things were not as bad as they
Not
are.
as bad.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any pets or anything?
No.
So, what do you like to do in your free time besides working out?
I don't know, we used to travel.
You guys used to travel. Where'd you guys travel to?
We just like get in the car and like take little road trips, like, you know, to whatever. We just pick a state and go like, okay, we're gonna go to Minnesota, or we're gonna go to Missouri, or, you know, occasionally, you know, find those cheap airline deals and like fly to Colorado or fly to California.
That
or
sounds
Vegas.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really fun. Where was the best place you guys traveled to that was your favorite memory?
We went to the Smoky Mountains and I really liked that. That was fun.
That sounds
It was
really
kind
fun.
of fun to see the mist coming down the mountains. And
Yeah, that sounds
there.
awesome. When you get down like this, do you ever try to like think about anything that might make you like have more positive thoughts, you think?
I think that's hard.
Yeah. Do you have any other hobbies, would you say? Or anything you've been wanting to try, like new lately?
No, I don't think so. I can't think of any.
When you work out, like what do you like to do at the gym?
I do like cardio and weight training, and then I also like to go swimming.
Alright,
Yeah.
that sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
With all your stressors, so would you just say it's with your husband and just work right now, or is there anything else going on?
Yeah, I would say that it's my husband, the fighting that we've had since we've been here, and over the direction of our family and work.
Yeah, can you tell me more about you and your husband fighting?
Well, it's probably, well, it's mainly about like the fact that I was hoping we could start a family, and that he took this job here because of that, so that we were hoping that it would be better income, and I was only supposed to work temporarily at this one job, and then I was gonna maybe look at going to school, doing something, I don't know, and then, you know, try to start a family.
Yeah, where were you thinking about going to school?
I don't know, I haven't had time to look at the schools here or whatever. I don't know, I wanted to explore like what kind of careers there could be.
You didn't know for sure like what you want to do, kind of just you just want to go back to school, you think?
Yeah.
So with your husband, what did he say about, you guys said you wanted to start a family here? Is there a reason why he told you that he's not feeling the same way anymore, or?
He said that with his job, it's not panning out the way it was supposed to be, so, you know, income wise yet, so he doesn't think that it's gonna take longer to get to that point financially.
So does he think that he still wants to have a family? He just wants to
think
wait,
so.
do you think?
Yeah.
Okay. And you told him that you still really want to do it? And, okay. Is there anything you and your husband like to go do together that you enjoy?
We used to go on date nights and go bowling and stuff.
Bowling sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you guys, maybe if you bring it up, that you guys could maybe go bowling sometime soon? Maybe that could help?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with the pill use, have you had any thoughts since you used the pills?
Thoughts of?
Just like thoughts that you would want to use them again?
You mean take the pills?
Yeah, the
like
pills.
Overdose, or what do you mean exactly?
Just when you did take the pills, were you trying to overdose? Okay.
Yeah. And so you're asking me what now?
So would you ever, do you think like in the next few days, do you think you would have the same thoughts about wanting to use the pills for overdose again?
I don't know if I'd want to use the pills to overdose.
Okay. when you have these thoughts, is there anything that has helped you before besides hobbies that you use for like to help you come down from your stress levels?
So what thoughts are you saying? What are you asking?
So when you have like stressful situations, is there anything that helps you like kind of calm down that you like to do?
I don't know. I think like puzzles or something. I don't know. Listening to music.
Listening to music? What kind of music do you like to listen to?
Like all kinds of music. Yeah.
All kinds? Do you have like a favorite artist or anything?
No, I like them all.
Them all?
Yeah, except for country. I don't like country, but I like it all. Yeah.
Do you like any like movies or shows that you like to watch in your free time?
Yeah, I like to watch this one show called Potential something. I can't remember. We're way past now. Okay. Sorry. Okay. You wanna?
Sorry, I didn't know like when to stop exactly.
I know, that's okay. I was trying to look.